Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Happy Tuesday. Give me a second here, and I am getting us live on everything Facebook and Instagram and all the rest of that. So hold on 1 minute. Alrighty. Okay. Hey guys, happy Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing well today. I just wanted to pop on for a little bit and talk to you guys about some of our products. I'll be doing a series of videos over the next couple of weeks, but I know that I've gotten a lot of questions about, how do I use the scrub? How do I use the shave cream? How do I use the system? So I just want to make sure that everyone's clear about how to use the products and what you need to do to get the best results. And then I also just want to familiarize you guys with the products so that you better understand how to use it, what the texture should be. And just to give you a little background, our products were formulated in such a way that we don't use any additional waxes or chemicals. The products are vegan, they're natural. And so for the scrub especially, we utilize a shea butter mix that helps the products to stay all together. So I'm going to show you guys when you open the scrub kind of what you would expect, how to break it apart, and how you would typically use it, okay? So for each one, they have a little seal on the outside, and you open that up. And then when you take the top off, you should also have an inner seal. So it's sealed twice to make sure that the products are nice and fresh for you. So you open that up and you're gonna see, depending on, this one was kind of laying on its side, but depending on the side, you may have shifted a little bit or whatever. But the products are made to be a little bit tougher. So I'm using this kind of popsicle stick just so that you can see, how thick it is. And I did this so that the sugar would be able to bind, but also kind of be loose and fall apart in your hands. I didn't want to put a bunch of waxes in the products when I was formulating it. Typically you'll have emulsifiers or waxes that make everything, stay together and kind of clump. But that's an additional ingredient that I felt like wasn't needed. So the products are completely loose. And hi there, how are you guys? Thanks for joining. We're just going over some of the scrubs and how to use the products. So I just took off the seals from the scrubs, and I'm just kind of, like I said, using a popsicle stick so that you guys can see how the product is made. And, as I just mentioned before, it is an all-natural product, so there's no emulsifying wax in it. It's just sugar, and the binding ingredient is actually a shea butter. So people always ask, was it supposed to be hard? And it's actually supposed to be a little bit harder than what you would normally use. You also do, if you looked when I first opened it, you would notice that it didn't have a layer of oil on top like some other products do. Everything is finely mixed in and it kind of binds to itself, okay? So after you open the product, I got my little bowl here just so that you guys can see. After you open it, you can use a popsicle stick, you can use your hand, but you're gonna have to just dig it out a little bit. It kind of has the consistency of maybe cookie dough. That's what I think about when I'm thinking about the products. It has a consistency of cookie dough. It's very loose in your hands. And what you're going to do is kind of rub it in your hands. And then you're going to rub it on your face or your skin or wherever you're trying to exfoliate. Now, these products can be used all over. So that means if you're exfoliating your face, your bikini area, underarms, anywhere that you would shave or wax, you can utilize this product. And so I'm just opening it so you guys can kind of see that it crumbles on its own. But it's really good. It just smells amazing. Of course, this one is our fresh start. So this one is more of that eucalyptus blend. But, like I said, I get questions sometimes about, it being harder than what you're used to. It's not going to be the kind of soft, mushy, oily feeling. Think of it as like a cookie dough, and you will have to use, your hands to kind of dig in a little bit, or you'll have to use like something like a popsicle stick. And just so you guys can see, it's nice, nice little oil droplets. And then, so I'm just going to exfoliate my hands really quickly. I'm rubbing it together on the outside and then just rubbing it together on the inside. And as you guys can see, it's crumbling apart. It's, like I said, it's a natural product, but it's exfoliating at the same time. So like I said, you would do the same thing with your face, everywhere else. You would just rub in circular motions. You know, I can do my arm, anywhere that I'm going to shave. Rub it in circular motions. Give it a couple seconds to let some of those oils kind of naturally release themselves. Of course, as you give it heat, it starts to, you know, melt down a little bit. It's a natural sugar product. So you're going to utilize circles to kind of exfoliate. Make sure you get the sugar all over. Pick up a little bit more so you can see. But it's kind of exfoliating and it's falling apart at the same time. And so after you're done with that, you're going to take a little water and just pour the water on top of it in your hands, and it'll start to melt on its own because it is a natural sugar. So as you put, you know, water and sugar together, it's gonna melt. And the question is, do you need to add water? No, of course, you don't have to add any water to make it work. It's gonna exfoliate on its own, but you're just adding the water to rinse it all off. So you're gonna exfoliate, add the water to rinse it off, and then you are good to go. Afterwards, you can then do your shave cream, your shave, or if you are, say, going to get a bikini wax, you would use this product to make sure that you exfoliate, you know, the entire bikini area, rinse it off, and then you go to your waxer and they'll take everything off. It helps to make sure that the hairs are nice and soft and that they're revealed on the surface. A lot of times when we get razor bumps, it's because we have a hair that's going back under the surface. So this product helps to exfoliate so that if there is a piece of dead skin, you know, dead skin cells on the top surface, it helps to remove that so you can actually get that hair that's trapped under. The products also have natural antiseptics in them. It's alcohol free, so you're not going to feel the burning feeling, which is why it's good to use, you know, bikini area and everywhere else. But the products are, like I said, alcohol free, but it does have natural antiseptics in it. So it'll start killing some of the bacteria that is surrounding your pores and your the hair growth as well. Because one of the other reasons that we get ingrown hairs or that we get razor bumps is the bacteria. So sometimes when you are shaving your face or bikini area, underarms, whatever, you're shaving, you're cutting that hair down, you're leaving the pore open, and bacteria is going to get in there if you're not actively doing something to cut down on the bacteria. So really, I just said, like I said, I just wanted to come on and show you guys a little bit more about the texture of the product. And as you can see, I dug some of it out and there's no oil sitting on top. The product is still nice and firm in the jar. So it's not, like I said, you think of the product more of like a cookie dough texture. It's not going to be your typical, you know, soft and mushy, oily scrub. It's not meant to be that way. It's meant to be a tougher scrub that actually helps to eliminate and prevent those ingrown hairs. And you also don't necessarily have to use any other kind of scrubbers or, I do, of course, sell some of the different exfoliant sponges, but you don't necessarily have to use those. You can use this product by itself to get the exfoliation done. So, you know, I welcome you guys to give me any questions or comments or anything that you'd like to know. But like I said, I just wanted to make sure more than anything that you guys kind of, you know, were better able to kind of see the product, see the texture, see what you need to do to effectively use it. And this product is step 1 of our 3-step system. I will kind of go a little bit further into some of the other products at a different time. But the exfoliant scrub comes in 2 different scents. The other one's still sealed here. But you have Bold Start and you have Fresh Start. The products work exactly the same. The only difference is the scent. One is more of a eucalyptus kind of fresh blend, and the other one is more of a sandalwood kind of earth tone, sweeter blend. And it's unisex, so it's all a matter of your preference. You can use whichever one you like. So like I said, that's step 1 of the 3-step system. And just since you guys are tuning in, I'll go over the other ones really quickly. But step 2 is the shave cream. And the shave cream, of course, is what you would use with your razor. Our shave creams are non-foaming. It's a nice thick consistency. It almost feels like a lotion, but it rinses off really easily and really smoothly, but it coats your skin very well so that you don't get the nicks and cuts that you would typically get when you shave. It's also a natural product, so we use use ingredients that you can pronounce. That's the one thing I always say. I try to use ingredients that you can pronounce, and ingredients that are vegan. And then the last step for that 3-step system is the oil. And so we're going to kind of play around with the oil. I'll probably go live next week and just kind of give you guys a little bit of the texture and how to use the oils. But those are, the oils are post-shave, post-wax. So after you've shaved, and sometimes we feel that really dry feeling, that's what these products are for. But when you talk about razor bump prevention, the #1 product is going to be the scrub. And so that's why I spent so much time kind of going over it with each and every one of you guys today, just so that you understood how to use it better and how it works. And then, so like I said, that's the 3-step system. You have a pre-shave, pre-wax scrub. You have a shave cream that you would use with your oil, and then, that you would use with your razor. And then you have an oil for afterwards, which helps protect your skin. And of course, when you're shaving, you're removing layers. So it also helps to put some of that moisture back in your skin that is being stripped while you're shaving. So those are the 3 steps. And then in addition to those, we have the daily collection, which is our daily face wash. Which is called Pure Radiance. That's just the regular face wash that you would use every day on your face, take off makeup, dirt, everyday bacteria. And then the last product that we have is our Firm Up, which is it's a tightening and toning serum. So it's almost like a clay. It's a seaweed-based product that you use with waist trainers. You use it with cellophane wrap. You can use it just about with anything. You can put it on by itself. You can use it to work out with. So we'll definitely kind of go more in depth with this product another week as well. But I think really that's it, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to write into me. And like I said, the biggest thing is I always get the questions about the consistency of the scrub. And I'm just going to keep telling you guys over and over, think of the scrub with the texture of like a cookie dough, not necessarily the, soft, oily scrubs that you will traditionally see on the market. This one is made to be different, and it prevents ingrown hairs because it's formulated differently. So once again, for those of you guys who just joined us, I just wanted you to see that the scrub is, it is a thicker scrub, and I used shea butter. I use shea butter to bind it instead of any kind of emulsifying wax. So it's a little bit harder than normal, but extremely effective when we're talking about ingrown hairs and razor bumps and preventing them. So thank you guys so much for tuning in this evening, and I will be back next week to kind of talk a little bit more about the oils, and I'll go over the system again one more time as well. But once again, this is Fresh Start, our pre-shave, pre-wax scrub. We have Fresh Start and Bold Start are those two, and we'll go more into the system next week. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for tuning in and for all your love and support. We hope that each and every one of you guys is loving the products. And of course, if you ever have any questions or things that you want me to address as far as skincare issues, just write into me, email me, text me, and I'll get those questions answered for you. So until next week, God bless. You guys have a great evening, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.